Hey guys, welcome to Y&R Daily Update YouTube channel. Today's topics. Y&R's Melissa Claire Egan reveals a dramatic hair change. Inspired by a year of transformation, the Young and the Restless star, Melissa Claire Egan teased that Chelsea will be looking a lot different soon. The Young and the Restless star Melissa Claire Egan admitted that she was in the mood to shed some weight. She unveiled her shocking transformation on social media. Key takeaways 22.5. Is the year of the snake? Egan was inspired to shed some weight from her hair. She shared her shocking transformation on Instagram. The year of the snake. To Egan's latest Instagram post, 2025 is the year of the snake. According to the Chinese zodiac, this year is about intuition, transformation, and wisdom. Egan felt inspired by this year's animal. She unveiled her shocking transformation, which showed her with shorter locks and a lighter brown shade. Egan rocks a shorter haircut in light of this year's Chinese zodiac. Egan wanted to shed something in her life, so she decided to shed some weight from her hair. In the Instagram clip, Egan showed her long brown locks. Then, she put her hand up to the camera as she unveiled her new bob hairstyle. She set the clip to the song Changes by David Bowie, which was appropriate for this post. In her post, Egan wrote, 2025 has been the year of the snake. Time to shed, baby. What will you be shedding as this year closes? Special thanks to my wonderful hair babes at Whitney Colleen and BRE_Lynn_hair. Soap stars approve. Both Egan's fellow soap stars and fans took to the comments section to share their thoughts. Beyond the Gates star Carla Mosley ecstatically wrote, yeah ooh, ha 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 ha. SSS. Michelle Stafford called Egan the most beautiful woman. Meanwhile, Tracy Bregman offered her seal of approval, writing, love it. Elizabeth Hendrickson commented, cutsy. Y&R fans mixed on Egan's transformation. Most of the fans were mixed on Egan's transformation. Some admitted that they loved her long locks, while others were supportive of her new hairstyle. One fan wrote, no, you did not cut that beautiful long haircut. Someone else commented, I love it, but I love your long hair too. Another fan wondered whether Chelsea would undergo a similar transformation. They asked, love the bob on you. Wonder if your character will do the same. Someone else exclaimed, yes, this is my favorite look on you. Chelsea will have a new look. Egan's transformation suggests that Chelsea will also have a new look on Y&R, coming in 2026. Meanwhile, some fans are enjoying her relationship with Adam Mark Grossman. They wondered if the couple would make it official by getting married again. One viewer commented, you are so awesome as Chelsea. I want a Chelsea-Adam wedding. Another fan responded, me too, love you and Adam together, and don't let Victor and his non-stop revenge on Jack ruin it. What are your thoughts on Melissa Claire Egan's transformation? What are you shedding from your life this year? Subscribe our channel for more latest update. Sometimes, the most powerful changes aren't announced with a storyline twist or a shocking reveal. They show up quietly, framed in confidence, intention, and self-awareness. That's exactly how Melissa Claire Egan's recent dramatic hair transformation lands, not as a cosmetic update, but as a visual punctuation mark on a year defined by growth, resilience, and reinvention. For fans of The Young and the Restless, Egan's evolution has been impossible to miss, both on-screen as Chelsea Lawson and off-screen as an actress navigating personal and professional recalibration. Her hair change isn't just a style shift. It's a statement, more than a makeover, in an industry that often treats appearance as currency. Egan's honesty about what inspired her transformation is refreshing. She's not chasing trends or reacting to pressure. She's marking a moment. After a year that pushed her emotionally, creatively, and personally, the hair change reflects something internal, finally being allowed to surface externally. It's about shedding weight, expectations, habits, narratives, and embracing something lighter, freer, and more authentic. That intention matters. Too often, dramatic physical changes are framed as impulsive or image. Egan reframes the conversation. This wasn't about looking different, but about feeling aligned. A year that demanded past year has been transformative for Egan in ways that mirror Chelsea's own arc. On The Young and the Restless, Chelsea has walked a tightrope between healing and relapse, strength and vulnerability. Portraying that complexity required emotional excavation, and Egan delivered with nuance and restraint. Off-screen, that same year demanded reflection. Growth isn't always loud or triumphant. Sometimes it's quiet, uncomfortable, and cumulative. When Egan describes her hair change as inspired by transformation, it signals a milestone, not an ending, but a checkpoint. The change marks survival, not reinvention for reinvention's sake. Hair as narrative, not distraction. What makes Egan's choice resonate is how seamlessly it fits into her broader narrative, both as a performer and a person. Hair, in this context, becomes storytelling. It communicates confidence without explanation, autonomy without apology. There's power in choosing change rather than having it imposed. In daytime television, especially, where characters are often defined by familiar aesthetics, altering one's look can feel risky. Egan's decision embraces that risk and neutralizes it through intention. She isn't abandoning who she was, she's honoring who she's becoming. Chelsea Lawson and the Echo of Change fans can't help but draw parallels between Egan and Chelsea, and that overlap isn't accidental. Chelsea's journey has been one of reclaiming agency after emotional erosion. Watching her find clarity, assert boundaries, and confront long-standing patterns has been one of Y&R's more emotionally grounded arcs. Egan's hair transformation subtly echoes that evolution. It reinforces the idea that change doesn't have to be explained to be valid. Sometimes, it's simply visible. That resonance between actor and character deepens audience investment. Not because lines blur irresponsibly, but because authenticity translates. Challenging expectations in daytime television. There's also a broader industry conversation embedded in Egan's reveal. Women in daytime are often expected to maintain consistency to remain recognizable, palatable, and safely familiar. Egan's transformation pushes back against that quiet expectation. She's not rejecting glamour or tradition, she's expanding the definition of what strength looks like. It's a reminder that confidence doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes, it walks in with a new silhouette and lets the room adjust. For viewers, especially women navigating their own seasons of change, that message resonates deeply. Transformation. Without erasure, what stands out most about Egan's approach is that her transformation doesn't erase the past, it integrates it. The hair change isn't a rejection of previous versions of herself. It's an acknowledgement that those versions did their job. Growth doesn't invalidate who you were, it builds on it. That perspective is rare in celebrity culture, which often frames change as before and after. Egan offers a more honest narrative, continuity through evolution. Why fans are responding. The response from fans hasn't been rooted solely in aesthetics. It's emotional. Many recognize the symbolism, the courage it takes to visually mark a personal turning point in a world saturated with curated perfection. Egan's transparency feels grounding. She doesn't oversell the change, she contextualizes it. That trust in the audience strengthens the bond between performer and viewer. Fans aren't just seeing a new look, they're seeing permission to change without justification, to evolve without explanation. Final thoughts. Change as self-respect. Melissa Claire Egan's dramatic hair change isn't about reinvention, it's about self. It reflects a year of introspection, resilience, and forward momentum, a year that reshaped priorities and clarified identity. In an industry obsessed with image, Egan's transformation stands out because it's rooted in meaning. It doesn't demand attention, it earns it, as she continues navigating Chelsea's emotional terrain on The Young and the Restless. This personal milestone adds depth rather than distraction. It reminds us that growth isn't always loud, but it's always visible to those paying attention. Sometimes, the most dramatic change isn't the one written into the script, it's the one you choose for yourself.